Buongiorno, welcome back to the Italian campaign. Let's see. Should we try to invade something else? Malta? Do we have any... yeah, it's possible to invade this turn. Northwest England, only 60,000 tons. That's the same as Malta. Okay. We're still gonna go for Malta. You are here to intercept this cruiser. Okay. Do I have any available ships that I can just send here? 60,000 tons needed minimum. You're being repaired for 2 months. I do have 60,000 tons here. Balboa. Alone, but I can give her some support in the form of maybe some light cruisers and DDs. I should have some laying around. There we go. That's a DD. You can go here. You're being repaired. You are ready to go. There we go. It's not a lot of support, but the British don't have a lot of ships to threaten the Balboa anyway. And when this is finished, some of these ships can also join in with the invasion. And these guys too, once they've intercepted and destroyed that cruiser, hopefully. And that cruiser also, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. There are also a lot of ships here that I don't think I need that much tonnage. That's 10 times the required weight. But they can just stay there for now. Let's march on to March. And tensions still rising between myself and the United States. Dissatisfied pacifists are being very dissatisfied. Okay. Soviet Admiral is spending excessively. Here we go. Zealous. That's one of the ones with not a lot of armor, isn't it? I think it is. 37.6 knots. Let's do this. Not a lot of armor, but a lot of firepower. Now, have my ships been fully stocked up on ammunition since their last battle? I think they have. Looks like it. I also have a DD here. Maybe just send the DD home. I don't think I'm gonna score torpedo hits on that battlecruiser. It's just too fast. How far away are you? 35 kilometers. And you are now in range of my 15s. If I could score a couple of early hits on that battlecruiser, that would be very nice. Did you just switch targets to the cruiser? I think you all did. Vesuvio, you can actually target the cruiser. And they're firing HE, but that ship does not have a lot of armor, so I think we can go for HE pens. If we can score some hits. Oh, there we go. That's an HE pen on the cruiser. 50,000 damage. Let's go. And that's some decent hits on the battle cruiser as well. And that's, I think, a dead cruiser. Yeah, that's it. Now we have all our ships focusing the battle cruiser. Yeah, these have proven very hard to kill in the past. Just scored some big hits on Vesuvio in return. But I don't think that will be enough to save you, Mr. British battlecruiser I already forgot the name of. Glorious. Not so glorious with your 0.4 inches of armor. And there she goes. Again, it's almost sad because I just hope the British have some of the... Oh, they delete... I think they deleted the Zealous design already. Which means even if I get Zealous class battlecruisers as war operations, I will not be able to refit them. Because I think you can only refit captured ships if the enemy you capture them from still have the design saved. So you get the design as well. Which is obviously what I want. Because they're not that good that I think they'd be worth it without extensive refits. But with refits, definitely. Look at all those transport losses. There you go, Sweden. You can buy a DD. Guatemala is rebelling from Britain. What about Brunei? I still don't understand why this invasion is taking so long. Just look at the army numbers. They have basically nothing. We did not get the intercept here. A battlecruiser. Some more army stuff going on here. That should probably work. British East Africa. British East Africa is valuable. And it's got two 20,000 ton ports that I can put some cruisers into. Do I have any you know what? Dino, San Andrea, and the cruisers. I might just want you to go and intercept this battle cruiser, but where are we gonna run into it? Do the British have a lot of stuff up here? In Wei Hai Wei? That's where it came from. are you headed? Up there. Okay. So you're gonna run face first into the Bastarda class cruisers, battle cruisers. I just killed one of your friends. And why no combat? Why no combat here? I don't know. 22%. But this is gonna finish first, and then these can just join in, and that will be all fine. Now I would also like to start an invasion of Palestine. I can't do that this turn, but next turn. Next turn we can do that. I saw the United States also had the Mark V 9-inch guns now, so they are ahead of us there also. I'm advanced in technology. Germany, United States, very advanced. France, very advanced. Japan, very advanced. Britain, very advanced. China is average. Soviet Union, advanced. So I'm actually lagging a little bit behind when it comes to technology, which, as I've said previously, is actually kind of refreshing to see the AI not be the ones lagging far behind. Any heavy cruisers or something here that can go and deal with that guy? How about I just split this task force in half? Maybe that's why they're not getting enough battles, because the game is trying to find a somewhat equal opponent for them, and the British just don't have that. So yeah, let's split them. So many single ships. Wish they could just combine them into some larger task forces. Let's go to April. There we go, meeting. And a strike. Okay, Doria, do your thing. Let's just not worry about the cruisers. Doria can solo this. I'm quite confident. Also, she's faster than the two heavy cruisers, so they're probably just not gonna make it in time. Anyway, I'm being outspotted though. Not by much. And I'm outranging them by quite a bit. There we go. Hits are being scored. And the Donegal class has very little armor. So HE, probably a good choice. Drop down to cruising speed. Some good hits. I think that's it. Yeah, that was it. Or Alright. That was quick. Not even identified before she blew up. Yeah. How's the British... Southern Egypt. 100,000 tons. You know? Yes. I will take Southern Egypt with 100,000 tons. Will this be, how many tons are you? 78,000. 200,000, 157,000. I think 200,000 will still be enough to get this. So Dino, San Andrea, you're gonna take Southern Egypt and possibly fight a battleship and a light cruiser. I don't know who sold ships to Egypt. Who's allied to Egypt? It might have been Britain. Possibly. Yeah, getting Southern Egypt would be pretty nice. And then the game might even give me a conquest battle to take Northern Egypt as well. Which would be even nicer because that controls the Suez. So we're not gonna start the invasion of Palestine just yet. I'm gonna move some more ships into here instead. In fact, I can join in with the remaining invasion barge, just so that these guys actually have some combat ships with them, in case they get drawn into battle again, which they shouldn't, but it keeps it does happen, as we've seen. Where did that British battlecruiser go? Here it is. Ships will arrive in 3 turns. Is that because you're low on fuel or something? Are you amassing a fleet there? I think you are. It's kind of hard to see because well, it's basically off screen. If I do this, it's heading straight for that ship, or that task force. You can join up here again. And that if you get engaged by a larger task force, at least I have some ships to fight with. You can just stay here and wait for that battlecruiser to arrive, and we can have ourselves a little battle. We are Still 3 years, almost 3 years away from getting diesel 2, which will be nice. Full oil 3, also very nice. Just over a year out. Mark 5 7-inch, 1 year. Kind of turret mechanisms. Gun barrels, not that interesting. Radar 2 in like 5 years, I think. Lighter armor, very nice. Better armor, also very nice. What's this? Ship Tower 6. But what is probably the most exciting would be Modern Battleship 3 and Super Battleship. Let's go to May. Where's my conquest battle? Did I accidentally say no to that battle? I didn't mean to. I wanted to invade southern Egypt. %. Close enough. 91%. I thought it would still be at 100. Let's just assemble some more ships into here, just to be safe. Not sure if I trust a 91% chance to succeed. Two Zaras, do they belong here? They do. Okay. I was so certain I would get that conquest battle. Maybe it shows up next turn. Sometimes the game is a little bit weird with those conquest battles. There's the battle cruiser. Send you here. Intercept. Wonder what kind of class it is. Have the British been building anything new? The Americans are. They're building battleships. New Mexico class. Finished construction of Battleship Vengeance. And I can't scroll down further than that, so I don't know. Where is the Vengeance? It's probably being commissioned if she was just finished. Yeah, probably means that's why she's not showing up here. Unless she was built in a different port. Wei Hai Wei, Hong Kong. There we go, Bombay. So they have a battleship in Bombay. And they have a battleship here. Okay. Let's try and fight a British battleship. It was heading like here. I think. Send this here just to make that also 100%. It would sure suck to lose a 99% chance to succeed. Let's go next month. See if something happens. And here we go, strike, and we got that one. Canada wants to buy a DD. India is rebelling. Sri Lanka and Malaya. Very nice. I did not get to fight that British battleship. Where are you heading now, British battleship? You're heading there. Okay, so we're just chasing the British around. Trying to look for battles. That should be a battle of some sort. Now we can try and take Palestine. Light cruiser, you can just go back to port. Massive 400,000 ton fleet, you can just join in the invasion of Malta. Can I invade Palestine now? No. Oh, sure. At least some of these. No, that's central Mediterranean, isn't it? And I need to be in the eastern Mediterranean to initiate that invasion. Okay. Let's just send these to some ports. Any big ports around that I don't just over capacity by sending a ship to? And the last one will just go to here, I guess. And these battle cruisers, what am I going to do with you? Let's send them to the Red Sea. We can invade Sudan, maybe. 4 billion. Yeah, I can invade Sudan. Not really. Yeah, India is very valuable, so maybe it would be worth taking. But I would need a lot of tonnage. To do that. And also they're rebelling, so the rebellion don't go away just because the land changes owner. So if you take a province that is already rebelling, there's still going to be a rebellion there when you take it, and then you might just lose it straight afterwards, and it was all wasted. And also, I don't want to make Britain collapse just now. That was the goal with Austria-Hungary and Spain. But I want Britain to be a player late game also, just so I have someone to fight. But I do want to take them eventually, because well, Roman Empire and stuff. But France first. But at this rate, there's not going to be much of a British Empire left. And no battles. Where did you go off to, British battlecruiser? Are you just going back and forth and trying to quell rebellions? Could maybe fight that light cruiser there. Fine, let's fight this battleship. Maybe. Outside of Madras. Light cruiser, heavy cruiser, heavy cruiser. There's the battle cruiser. It just went back and forth. But okay, they're assembling some kind of task force here. So yeah, of course they are, because that's where the rebellion is. That's why we're being sent back there. I get it now. And we are researching Mark 5 10-inch guns now. There's the San Gennaro. Are we just gonna send you to La Coruña together with your sisters? Give you a little bit of a rest and repair. Now, Palestine. Only 6,000 tons. Okay. And that's 100%. How's the army invasion of Brunei going? 64%. And 57%. How much are we growing now that we took... actually not growing a lot more. Even though we took the oil-rich Malaya. It'll probably make a difference once there's peacetime again and we get that delicious peacetime GDP growth. Okay, tensions with the United States really going up now. The United States is threatening us that they will declare war on us if we do not show a sign of reducing the tension against their country. I don't know what I've done to increase tension with the United States, but they are demanding a lot of money. Fine, I guess we're going to war with the United States. And again, it seems everyone is taking my side. Okay. We took Malta. Palestine is 100% chance to succeed. So I guess we should now start preparing to fight the United States Navy. It means I just want to send my some of my ships back to port so they can receive some repair. And oh my god, they're sending everything here. Except this battleship, which is going, I don't know, into the Mediterranean and then out again. %71. Yeah, American battleships suddenly appearing and wanting to fight. What do the Americans have? 7 battleships, 5 battlecruisers, 31 heavy cruisers, 43 light cruisers, and 50 destroyers. That's quite the navy. That is quite the navy. You are receiving some repairs. Dino San Andrea. You can just head into Livorno real quick. This massive task force to La Spezia. Except for the battlecruisers, you're going to Messina. Together with what do I want to send with you? The Zaras or the Daedaluses? Zara, I think. There we go. And Balboa, you're also going to Livorno. You're going to join up with the Dino and San Andrea. Not the light cruiser. Do we have any spare DDs that I can add to that task force? Tobruk, invasion barge 1. Alright. For Indomito class DDs, you can just head to live. Actually, no. Might have someone someone else. Pontier. Irequito. Where are my torpedo spamming DDs? I know I lost a lot of them, but I don't think I lost all of them. Fine, we can take the Djibouti squadron to Livorno. Now, that means some quick refits, I think. I think a refit of the Zara class and the Bastardos will be the first priority. Zara class because they have 9-inch guns and I want to make them Mark 5s. And it turns out the The Mark V turrets are a little bit big. That 4.2 inch gun does not fit. But I need to have something there, or there we go. Or the the refit is going to take longer. But that works. What else can we do? We don't have Crypt 5 yet. I have 2 powder 3. Let's see. The Mark 5s. 23.8 kilometer, 43 caliber. Can I just make you 45s? $45. 25.3 kilometer range. Reload time of 22.2 seconds. Now, if I give you 2 powder 3, .4 kilometer range on the AP. That is pretty nice. These are some huge chunky turrets though. Not sure if I like the look. Gonna make those shells heavy, so you can punch a little bit harder. Flashfire challenge is basically 0. Well, it's 1.9. That's not much. Just to be sure, I can give you slightly better barbette protection. I think that's good. I think the Zara class is now a very good class of cruisers. I could also give them Modern Tower 2, but that's gonna make the refit take much longer. That can be in the future when they get a an extended peacetime refit. By that time I'll probably have better reloading equipment, better radar, maybe new engines. And the Bastardo refit will not be that extensive. They're gonna get 2 powder 3. Let's see what that does to the range. 33.9. Reload time 79.6. 36.7. Reload time 79.4. Didn't do much to the reload time, but it increased my range by a lot. At 35,000 meters, I can now pen 10 inches of deck armor. Let's see, is that at a armor quality of let's set it to 160. If I've got 160% armor quality, well, plus 160%, pretty sure the enemy has 2. Okay, 8.4 inches. That's still pretty good. And yeah, there's not that much more to do to the I've got 1,000 tons to play with. I don't know where I got 1,000 tons from. Probably just random technology things that makes stuff lighter. So we're gonna add on some armor. Because if I'm increasing my my deck penetration, I think it's safe to assume that the enemy might be too. Let's go 4.5 on the main deck. Give us a little bit more immunity. Can I go 16 on the turret armor? Yes. Refit time dropped to 2 months by increasing my armor. Fair enough. I can add another 0.5 inches on the main belt. Can I go full inch on the main belt? Yes, I can. Very well. What else do I want to armor up on the Bastarda class? Maybe add a little bit to the barbette. No, not that much. 14 is fine, I guess. (15" on the conning tower. I did not like that thicker inner deck, but that is fine. Bastarda class. Now with more reach, more safety, and more protection. I like it. And the 2-3 should also add a bit of accuracy, shouldn't it? Plus 10% gun base accuracy. It was plus 7.5%. So, yeah. At 20,000 meters, I'd pen 21 inches of wait, what? Belt armor pen goes from at 12,500 meters, 21.5 inches, down to 19 at 15,000. That's fair enough. It goes down with more range, but then it goes up to 19.9 at 7,500 meters, and then up again to 20.9 at 20,000 meters. And then it starts falling again. I don't know what's up with that. I should probably report that as some kind of bug, I think. Anyway, that's the Bastarda class refit. That's all the refitting we're gonna do for now. Okay. None of them are available for refit. San Gennaro is available for refit. Okay, you're all being repaired, aren't you? Yeah, you are. The Zaras are... where are you? Still at sea, okay. But I don't think any of them should need any repairs, so that's fine. They're gonna receive repairs when they get home. Fine then. We're just gonna refit that one Bastarda class. Her friends are being repaired anyway, so it's not like that task force is ready for combat right now. Didn't really need the Americans to butt in and declare war on me right at this time. I wanted to finish the British first, and then have maybe a year or so of peacetime to grow the economy. So I think I'm gonna try and make this not a very long war, but I do want to fight their ships, get a victory, and maybe some war operations. Because my naval funds, while I can keep this up for quite a while, the naval funds are dwindling. Let's go to September. And Britain now has modern armor 1. That means they're 2 steps ahead of me in terms of armor quality. Oh, 1.5 step maybe. Okay, we didn't get a battle here. Why is it so difficult to get battles? Don't they have their entire Fine. Fine. You can buy. I am selling good price for you. I thought they had like their entire task force being meeting up here. Maybe next month when warships arrive. 100% chance to succeed. %, finished. Come on, can I just 70? Their army force has gone up. I don't know why. Because they changed their government? I don't know. Bastarda can now also be refit, and the Zara class, at least 4 of them. Fair enough. Now we have a convoy battle here. 2 heavy cruisers versus 1 battleship, St. Vincent class. Falun. That's a Swedish one. Brand new Padrona class heavy cruiser and one of the old San Pietro class heavy cruisers from Sweden. We're gonna do that one next time, and probably also fight the Americans a bit. Oh, they're building more of the Donegal class? But those cruisers suck, Britain. You shouldn't build those. You should build something else. Anyway, goodbye, and take care.